Hey guys, today we're working on a 2008, believe it or not, Pontiac, Montana van. Last of them made. This one was built in Canada. Have to look it up as an 06. But we're doing hub, rear hub, passenger. We already peeled the tire off. Those were 3/4 19s. Got the jack right there. Getting ready to take this caliper and bracket off as one assembly. Bracket bolt is a 15. Breaker loose of that big old breaker bar. And peel that rotor off and get to the hub. She's all sprayed down with the Freon, soaking, and yeah, I'll bring you all back when I get a little further. Alright, we got the rotor off. Luckily, a little tap in the middle, and she fell right off. Caliper was a little hard to peel off, had to pry drive it here and down here against the rotor and then tap it with a hammer to get it off that rotor. It's got that emergency brake, so you can't back it off that well. So see tight. Now we're in here on the hub. And them fuckers are rusted. And I sprayed them on the back side. They do come through. Where's one at? I'm trying to find my finger here. There's one. There's another one. Sprayed them, praying. Beat a 13 on there. We're gonna give her a go with the impact. I bet they were 14s, but now they're 13s. This is the type where you gotta go through the hole in the hub. They got a couple. You just turn it and go around. So, yeah, I'll bring you back. Hopefully them come out. If not, you'll find out.
Awesome tune and hard to
Alright, I got the hub off. It's kind of stuck in the,
which is a mouthful.
Let me turn
Working
this
out
down.
won't just make you healthier, it can also make you happier. Now, a study of more than 2,300...
We got the hub out. 13 worked, thank God. It's kind of stuck in the backing plate. We'll just tap it out of there here in a moment. But the back part with the sensor was stuck in there. Just pry it out with a screwdriver. Get on it right there. Go back to the other side. Pry it out. There wasn't really anything too odd or hard about it. Make sure you clean the chunks of rust off the surface. Get the rust out of the inside of here too. You know, and get the chunks off there. Maybe wipe some of the chunks off this backing plate. That way it doesn't get all cattywampus when you put it together. And yeah, I mean, that's how she comes out. I could probably unplug this. There we go. Yeah, isn't that wonderful? And maybe we can tap this off. Camera here. No. But look at that backing plate tapped off. And clean that up. And we'll grab the new hub and put it together. One thing I did do was unhook. There's a little clip here that you can slide this wire out of to give you a little bit of slack, you know, in here. So, because this is all enclosed in a housing, you can't really get in there too well. Anyway, I'll bring you back once I start putting it together. Alright, we got her, excuse me, we got her on there. Make sure you have your backing plate and then your hub. Don't forget the backing plate. And do not forget to plug that ABS wheel sensor in, because you can't get at it once it's on there, man. You'll be mad at yourself if you don't plug that in. So I'll pop that wire right back in where it was. There we go. And these, you know, I already told you you gotta go through the hole. And I think they probably were 14s, but now they're so rusted they're 13s. I don't know, they're just too rusty to know. But 13 worked. But these bolts don't go over like 75, 80 foot-pounds on them, because they will snap. You know, they're tiny compared to some of the bolts they use, and they will snap off on you, and then you will hate yourself. So don't go super gorilla on those. Just tie it. You can use thread locker if you want. I'd recommend blue. It's up to you. But we're gonna clean the inside of the back of this rotor out and slap her back up on there and throw that caliper on. And I'll bring you back, show you the finished product. Alright guys, we got her all put back together. Cleaned the back side of that rotor out, slid her up on there. Then we had to lightly tap the brake caliper and bracket back onto the rotor. Watch your pads, make sure they don't fall out, get turned around, get in there wrong, cockeyed, anything stupid. Just double check them when you got it together too. People's lives. So be careful there. Them two big bracket bolts, I think I told you they're 15s. We just tightened them tight, because they're good enough size to handle some torque. Not like 200 foot-pounds, but tight. You know, easy 100 probably. You can put thread locker on them too if you'd like. I usually do. Thread locker blue is what I recommend. Make sure your backing plate didn't get bent up. Not touching anywhere. Make sure everything's good. No noise from it rust rubbing on them pads, but the hub's silent, so we're good. We're gonna throw the wheel on and ship it. So hope you guys found this informational or helpful or entertaining. When you throw your wheel on them, or 3/4 or 19, I think I told you that. Anyway, I'll see y'all on the next one. Alright, we're back on the 08 Montana van, Pontiac. Jumped up front, sway bar links. Yeah, they're making noise, so these old ones, I think they're aftermarket. Take 15 on a nut, 18 on the back side. Get a skinny wrench to slide in back there. That's pretty much it. Real simple. Buzz that one. Buzz that one. I'll bring you back. Here's the new link. Goes in with that stud facing out and that stud. There, that's better facing in. On this new one, we'll have to tighten these. Stupid air compressor. We'll have to tighten these zerks, and to get it to fit, you'll probably have to like angle those studs one way or the other to get them. Angle them studs one way or the other to get them to line up with the hole, you know. And another thing you could do is, if you're having trouble, you can put a block of wood under the control arm and let the car down on it a little to move things around if you're having trouble. These new ones, 15 nut on the back, 14 on the front. I'll bring you back here in a moment. Alright, we got her in. Just torque her down. Put the wrench on the back. Let's see where. Right there. Where's it at? Right there. Put the wrench on the back, crank down the nut. Alright. Torque is tight, but not crazy break 'em tight. Not psycho tight, just tight. They'll take quite a bit, but they will snap if you go Godzilla. Shoot some grease in them, just to make sure there's grease in them. And that's it, man. They're in there. So, I hope you enjoyed that and found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.